My name is Dr. Zahir Ahmed, and I was born in India in 1937. When I was 10 years old, India was divided into two parts. One was called Pakistan and other India itself. My family and myself had to relocate. My father, my mother and myself were taken to the border in a convoy which was protected by British soldiers. I think we were lucky because people who followed us had to walk from that part of India to the border of Pakistan, which was 60 miles away. It was a frightening experience, but luckily we made it with the grace of God. Pakistan was very welcoming. A lot of people tried to help us, and we were very grateful for that. It is very rare occasion in one's life that you are starting in a new country from the very beginning. Although there was tremendous destruction and upheaval at that time, we were very happy when we entered Pakistan. It was our new home. It will be a surprise for my friends to tell you that in fact I was never very keen to become a doctor and that I was more interested in joining Pakistan Navy as an officer. But when I talked to my father about it, he didn't like it a bit. Education was very important to him, and that's why he wanted me to be a doctor. I got admitted to King Edward Medical College, which is a public-run school funded by Government of Pakistan. It is practically free for Pakistanis, and I have to be very thankful for this generosity on the part of my country. I think I can safely say that what I am today is because of Pakistan. But it's not just where you come from that makes you what you are. In 1964, when I was in medical college, I met Musarrat Amin, a nice lady who worked as a biochemist, and we liked each other and decided to make that relationship permanent. It is interesting that in a country where most of the relationships are planned, we decided to bypass that system and went ahead and married ourselves. In my life, I have done many good things and maybe some bad things, but I am pretty sure that this decision which I made about my marriage to Musarrat was the best which could ever happen to me. After our marriage, we decided to go to England, and there we started our family. I was lucky to be offered a job in Detroit, Michigan. I found America a glorious place with all kinds of opportunities. As you can see, my family story extends over the globe, being born in India, raised in Pakistan, moving to England, giving birth to two sons, and then moving to America, giving birth to another son, is remarkable. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this story. Living in America, me and my wife came to the conclusion that we were not here just to make money and raise our family. There was much more we could do. There were many Pakistani physicians in my state of Michigan, but there were a lot other Pakistani physicians scattered all around America. These men and women were all like-minded, but I felt that there was no organization which could bind them together. I realized what my role could be, that I could bring all these people together. That, my friends, was the beginning of Association of Pakistani Physicians of North America. In spite of all my efforts and efforts of my friends in the community, I have to tell you this, that there was one person whom we essentially have to thank for this achievement, and that was my wife, Musarrat Ahmed. Her role was very important because she brought everybody together. It didn't hurt that she was an amazing cook. She was master of cooking biryani, kebabs, mutton biryani, firni, halim, biryani, Pakistani dishes which people loved. But these are very few of her best qualities. She certainly needs all the credit, and we all miss her very much. But this was not just about me and my wife, because many other doctors from this area were included in the formation of this organization. Together, we built something amazing. And while doing so, we were sitting in this room. In fact, you can say that APPNA was born in this very house. When you start something, you're not sure about its success or failure. But looking at it right now, I can safely say that in 40 years, you have achieved all that successfully. I am very proud of all of you from beginning to this time for working to achieve all these things. This 40th anniversary of APPNA is not the end, but the beginning of great things to come. I'd like to thank all the people I started with when creating this organization and all those people who are running it now. I am very proud of this organization and also of all of you who have worked to achieve these goals. The efforts of this organization and impact has been felt all around the world.
In 1977, my father, Dr. Zahir Ahmed, and his wife, and many of their friends had an idea that together we could build friendships. We could build families. And we could build communities. That all of us, if we worked together, we could do great things. Both for the country we live in and the country we came from. A simple idea, shared by so many others who have come to call America their home. With that one simple idea to build bridges all across this world. Look at what you have achieved. When people are sick, you heal. When floods kill, you save. And when earthquakes destroy, you rebuild. The power of one idea, carried on by countless others, truly has the power to change the world. I was born the same year this organization was created. You could say we grew up together. And all these years later, we celebrate such a milestone. The very same year that my father turns 80 years old. So, from our family to all of yours, congratulations on building this organization into something that we as Americans, and we as Pakistanis, and we as citizens of this world can all be proud of. And to my dad, congratulations on a life where you have created things that will live far beyond all of us. But most of all, congratulations on being a good man, and I hope everyone is going to wish you a happy birthday for many more years to come.
APPNA is the most important achievement of my life, and I have worked very hard for it. And as you know, it has lasted 40 years, and you have all worked for it. Who knows, it might last for another 400 years, and maybe even more.